Hey everybody, we're talking about how we fuel our bodies because we are busy. We are entrepreneurs. We are small business owners. We're realtors. Moms. Yes, moms running around. And we were talking about the other day how we don't always have time to do the things that you're supposed to do.
Yes.
And it's not just, it's men too. It's anyone who owns a small business really knows, because you don't get like a set, oh, here's the hours that I work. I mean, I think it's in corporate America now too, but you don't necessarily work. Well, your husband owns his own business, so he could be in a meeting, he could be busy, and he's missing lunch, or he's scheduled a workout time and he has a work late, or what does he do? So we were talking about the different ways that we manage that. And we would love to hear from y'all. I forgot to say that in the last video, but if you all have ideas for us or ideas to share with the group, please share.
Yes, especially like you said, as a young mom, I have a 5-year-old, so I know that your kids are older.
Yeah.
But I have a 5-year-old. My husband does leave for work early. Her school is 20 minutes away, which isn't far, but just the process of getting dressed and everything in the morning. I'm not a morning person. Maybe I should be better about that.
I can't advise on that because I am not a morning person. So don't look to me for get ready in the morning tips.
But, just our morning routine, it really doesn't allot me to do a workout first thing in the morning, to be back in time for my husband to go to work on time and whatnot. So there are some adjustments. I have some sweet friends who are amazing and who are very encouraging and, will try and get me to the gym. But again, our days, especially in our industry, I feel like we'll have phone calls at 8 a.m., coaching calls, or we have to meet with our clients first thing in the morning before they go to work. So,
or there's a crisis that occurred. Yes. There's a crisis that occurred that you need to resolve first thing in the morning. So you could have a plan.
Before closing or this, all of the things.
You could have a plan.
Yeah, so there is so much that comes up. So I am always interested in that. And I do feel like I follow a lot of mom entrepreneurs and stuff, to see what does work.
Mompreneurs.
Yes. What works for them.
Yeah.
And, I know I need to be better about a lot of things, but.
So let's talk about fitness, because I think fitness for me is the hardest, because I used to walk. Well, I used to run. I used to work out at a gym. I used to do all the things. And it's like finding the motivation and time to do it, like when you've worked all day and you're tired, especially if you have young kids, and then you want to be home with them, and then you're like, I just got home, I'm leaving, if you don't do it in the morning.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
And then if you are working out, like going to a gym in the morning, you feel like, well, I should be at work, I should be doing something. There's that guilt.
There is
guilt.
It's a lot. Yeah. It's a lot of emotions. I think right now we're in the season that we chase her and our little puppy around, especially in the afternoons.
That's your exercise.
Which is great. Charlotte has recently gotten into wanting to play tennis.
Yeah.
So we have some tennis courts in the front of our neighborhood, which is fantastic. So we'll do that.
Yeah.
But I feel like for me, like I'm more of like an active, like I'll play, I play pickleball twice, which I know it's like all the rage. I love it. I think it's really fun.
Really?
But I just need someone to like, hey, let's go do that. Or for the timing to work out.
People get obsessed with pickleball.
They do.
I just want to say, if you're one of those people, we want to hear, why are you obsessed with pickleball?
Yes. It's funny because our neighborhood actually has a pickleball league.
Yeah.
But they do it on Thursday nights kind of later. And it, again, with a 5-year-old, it's not very conducive. So
why do you love pickleball? What is it? Why is it different than tennis? I mean, I know it's a shorter court, right? And it's a different racket.
Yeah, I think it's just fun and fast.
Okay.
Which, again, for me, I don't know any of the rules. I'm not well versed at it at all.
She's played twice. She's an expert.
Played twice, but it's fun and it's just fellowship and just hanging out with your girlies and stuff. So that was fun. I'll do like a boxing class. I do love that. I'm not a runner, and I'm not a cycler at all.
Yeah,
I will ride my bike around our neighborhood and stuff. But as far as like heavy cycling, that's not. Or spinning, it's not really my jam.
I tried spinning at one time, and I was like, this is so not for me. And it's so uncomfortable. Like, it's not already you're exercising, which, unless you love, like you love exercise, that's not always like the most comfortable, fun thing. And then you're sitting on the most uncomfortable, I don't care. Those seats, no.
Yeah.
No, it's not good.
Yeah.
I love running. I'm too old now. I hate to say that, but there is an age. I know people run when they're older, but it's not as good for you. I don't think. Walking is good. And I do walk fast and I will walk, but I have to walk for like an hour. Like if I'm going to go out there, I'm going for an hour.
Sure.
And I know they say, oh, just do 20 minutes. But then I get back and I'm like, did I accomplish anything?
Yeah,
Did anything happen? Was that good? And I love lifting weights. Like I love.
That I love doing too.
Yeah.
Yes.
See, we should do that together. We could form a we could film ourselves. No, I would look like a complete idiot.
I do
no,
love
we're not
doing that. But I do need someone to sit there and tell me what to do.
Yeah. Like a little trainer person.
Yes. And not because I'm that incompetent, but I also want to make sure I'm doing the right form. I don't want to shake my back.
See, I used to go with, I had
that.
a friend that we went all the time. Like she loved it too. And we did a couple sessions with a trainer, I think when we started at that gym, because I had worked out before, just to sort of make sure we knew how to use all the equipment. But then like we would watch each other like, oh, you should probably adjust a little bit.
Sure.
So you have some kind of watching.
Yes.
And it was a lot more fun.
See, that I would do as well.
Fun.
I feel like I'm not one that likes like big crowds or anything either. So
yeah.
I know it's my own fears. I need to get over those, but
yeah.
I need to be more active.
Well, you don't need to get over the fear, but you just need to find a thing that you enjoy that is not that, that you can have time for. So we should set a little goal. I want to walk. I have a treadmill in my house now, so when it's really hot, I can actually walk on my treadmill. It's like a very good treadmill. I have no excuse other than the fact that I just don't go when I get home, because you can walk anytime, especially when there's a treadmill.
I'll go over to your house and walk. Yes, I'll go over to your house and walk.
What are you going to do? Pickleball? What are you going to do? No?
We'll see.
She's not committing.
All
right, next time.
Yes, next time ask me.
Next time I'm going to ask you.
Yes.
And if anyone has suggestions on something Diana should be doing.
I'd love to hear them. I'd love to hear them.
She would love to hear them.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So that's good.
Okay.
All right. So mentally.
Yes.
How do you fuel yourself mentally? Because life is tough.
Yes.
And exhausting.
So I think for me, so there's a couple different things. I love listening to, we talked about this actually before, listening to podcasts.
Yeah.
I will listen to them when I'm driving or in the morning getting ready. Those definitely, get me pumped up and ready and confident and all the things for the day. But then if, I know that you know and experience this as well, when you talk all week long and put out fires or go to inspections or show houses or this or that, it's draining, and sometimes you just need to sit. Ben calls it my nothing box. I just sit in my nothing box and just...
I like that. That's good that he came up with a name for it.
Yes,
That's
and
true.
just chill and really quietly catch up on, either emails or, touching...
Do you read books?
I do.
Oh, that's good too. That's nice.
I do like reading.
Yeah,
I love reading.
Quiet. That's good mental quiet and solitude. Mm-hmm. We talk. Here we are talking today, but we talk. That's the thing. So I am like on the extrovert scale when they have you. Oops, I hit the microphone. But when you do that little, I don't even know what it's called. The personality profiles, all of them. Like if there's a high extrovert, yes, Carolyn is at the top. Like always, always have been. And so people are confused that I then need alone time. But we are with people and talking. And we don't do it as much anymore. But like when I started in real estate, everybody was in your car. You did not meet them anywhere. You pick them up and they would look at maybe 12 houses. You were going to lunch together. You don't know these people. So all you're doing is asking them questions and talking to them the whole day. And you would get home like a zombie.
And while it's, just touching on that, I have done the whole car thing a couple times. Not as much, but I have done a couple times. While you love serving your clients that way, and while you love getting to know their story and everything about them and to know how you can best serve them, right? It's a lot. It is a lot.
And I think it exhausts them too.
I think so too.
Because they don't have the quiet space to sort of They're looking at houses, they're thinking about houses, they're doing all the things. I feel like it's better for our clients if they're not stuck with us.
Yes, so they can privately talk.
Yes.
In their own space.
Or just digest, like, what did I look at? Did I like that house? Do I like that neighborhood? Yeah. But for us personally, the constant, we're always on the phone, we're always, even just the texting and emailing and calling and seeing people and chatting.
Yes.
It's, I think, having a quiet space. I think we don't have to meditate. We don't have to learn how to meditate. I'm a meditation failure. Have you ever tried to meditate?
Yes. Yes.
Like where you actually like supposedly are, you don't let yourself think about anything. You concentrate on your breathing.
I've done like those apps. I think it was like the Peloton app that had like the 5-minute like meditation. So you just sit there and you just listen to it. And so I can do that. But as far as sitting alone with my thoughts,
I'm telling you right now, as soon as you tell me not to think about things, I'm thinking about everything. When did I see the cat last? I don't own a cat.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking about when did I see the cat last? So if I can think about something.
You're thinking about it.
So, yeah, meditation doesn't work. But I think having a quiet space, and as moms and wives or even dads, too, I think everyone should have like men have a man cave, women need a woman cave. Mm-hmm.
Or nothing box.
Is it a real box?
No.
Okay.
It's just a space. It's just
space.
Sitting.
It's like an imaginary space around you with your like protection space. Yes. Yeah. I need one of those.
So.
It has become sort of my bedroom. I've sort of like figured out that at this age, I finally figured out, you can go in the bedroom and shut the door.
Yes.
People still come in, but in general,
yeah.
I just don't like to hang out in my bedroom. But yeah, but you can do that. So there's that. Yeah. And then what about physical? So let's talk about physical, because we were going to talk about caffeine and what I have to do. So do you drink a lot of caffeine to get through the day, or do you not?
I like my coffee in the morning. My husband is so sweet. He'll bring it to me before he leaves the house.
Oh, see, that is sweet.
Yes. I am a sucker for Red Bull.
Really?
Yes. That's so bad, I know.
That is loaded with
I
caffeine.
know. I tried for a couple months. I know I have it on here that, I'm like, Celsius, you need to sponsor realtors too, because we're always on the go.
Yeah.
Didn't happen. That's okay. Celsius, yes. So yeah, I tend to like my energy drinks.
I like
caffeine.
there's like, is it red berry or red raspberry Celsius? There is a Celsius that I like. So they can sponsor us.
There you go.
Yeah. Do you drink just one cup of coffee in the morning?
It depends.
Okay.
It depends.
Is it regular coffee or like espresso? Okay.
Yeah, regular.
Okay. So I was a coffee person forever, not because I love coffee. I had to use a lot of creamer in order to really love the coffee. There are some coffees I kind of like, but basically I had to have the caffeine.
Sure.
I couldn't even function. Like, don't speak to me. I'm not a morning person either. And then I started getting, I need some in the afternoon, and then I can drink coffee at night. It doesn't keep me up. All that stuff. So I switched. See, we're going to talk about my amino.
Yeah, tell me about these, because I've never tried these before.
Okay, so y'all know Alex Earl. Well, most people know Alex Earl. So I love TikTok, and I was like, she popped up on my For You page years ago, and I was like, who is this fun person? She's so fun. And she was in college at University of Miami, and she was having a good old time. She's still having a good old time. But she was working out, and she's pretty healthy, except for the drinking, but she's pretty healthy. And she was talking about how before she worked out, she drank aminoline. And at that time, it just came, I'm going to reach. It just came in this powder.
Okay.
And if it's gimmicky, I'm buying it. So do not be sending me all your gimmicky things, because I'll be forced to buy them.
Yes.
And I buy so many gimmicky things. But anyway, so I bought it because I'm like, I got to have that. It'll give me energy. And it's supposed to be 56 vegan amino acids, anytime energy, weight management, mental focus. I'm like, mental focus, that's good too.
Yes.
And so I bought that. Okay. I bought it, and I buy it. You can buy it directly from RSP. It's manufactured, I think, in Miami, I want to say, or somewhere local. Anyway, and she was on and on about it. And it comes in different flavors. This is the only flavor that I've tried that I like. I haven't tried them all.
Okay.
So every morning, I take 2 scoops of this, mix it with water, and I am telling you, I got off coffee so fast.
Really?
It gives me so much better energy. And, like, coffee sometimes would make me jittery, and this did not. And it's the caffeine in it is from green tea. So I love it. It's just like this powder. Can I show it? Can I show it on camera without spilling it? Anyway, hello. It's just this, it's a powder. And I don't know, is it good for you? I think so, because it tells me that it is, and I'm going to believe it. And it doesn't have anything terrible in it. Matcha, natural caffeine, 98% from tea and amino acids. So anyway, we're going to try it. Now they have it in cans. And it's sparkling in the cans. So Diane and
I've never tried this before.
Yeah. And they just came out with the pink lemonade in cans because I just never tried it because they didn't have the pink lemonade. So I ordered these. What?
It goes with my outfit.
It does. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right, we're going to try it and see.
Oh, yeah.
That's nice.
I like that.
It's kind of like the ones you were talking about. We won't, other brands. Yeah. 200 milligrams of caffeine from green tea leaves.
It literally tastes like pink lemonade.
Yeah.
I like it.
And it's 200 milligrams. So how much is in a cup of coffee? Do we know? Does anybody know?
No, I have no idea.
So however much caffeine is in a cup of coffee, I think 200 milligrams is more. So if you drink the whole can, which we will, but anyway, this stuff's good.
Do you have more?
At the office, I'll bring you some.
Okay. This is actually really good. All right, let's pour this.
People can say, like this, I keep leaning away from the microphone, but like this, I think it's $30 or something for this.
That's not bad.
But it's 30 servings.
I feel very influenced right now.
I'm telling you, stick with me. You'll take everything gimmicky, and you will want it.
This is really good.
No, I'm not paid by these people. They don't know who I am. And Alex Earl moved on. She went and started drinking Poppy, invested in Poppy. Now Poppy just sold to PepsiCo. And there are estimates that she owned like 5 to 15% of Poppy when it sold. So now she's like a gazillionaire.
Oh.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
It is nice. But anyway, good for you. We love you, Alex Earl. I happen to love her. If you have anything bad to say about her, don't bring it to us because I'm going to get you hooked on Alex Earl. Right? She's awesome. So anyway, this stuff's good. And that in the can, also good.
It's really good.
I think in the can, it's a little more. I can't remember if it was $30-some, but it's not 30 cans. So like most things.
Sure.
Yeah.
Is that as like sparkly as
this? Is not sparkly at all.
Okay.
The flavor is almost exactly the same.
Sure.
But there's no bubbles.
I like bubbles.
I bet you could mix it with sparkling water, though. I've never, no. That would be...
No, thanks.
Your face.
I'm not a sparkling water person.
No.
I
don't like sparkling water.
Yeah.
It's delicious, though. I can suck down a glass of that really, really fast. It's good. But this is very, very good.
It's delicious.
We'll be drinking this.
Yes.
We got to hurry up and finish this show so we can drink the rest of our... Yeah.
It's super yummy.
You guys can order directly from them. I think Amazon, I probably bought this one from Amazon. But you can order directly from RSP.
It's yummy.
Try it. I will buy Diana some. Her first dose. Something like a drug pusher.
Yeah.
Try this. So anyway, on a daily basis, what keeps you going when the day is long and you're exhausted?
I mean, I think that's such a great question. I think that really just kind of boils down to why we do what we do.
Yeah.
And your why. I mean, obviously, our families.
Yeah.
My 5-year-old. I do it for her.
She's cute.
She's real cute. I do it for my husband. The days are long, but things pass, and not every day is hard. It might just be a lot, but I mean, it's not every day is hard. There are some hard days.
There are some.
But yeah, I think really just, I feel like a lot of that I've been listening to and like reading and whatnot lately has just been about having good alignment, with yourself and your boundaries, with, expectations, with, just, and really just having like a clear mind and not being so hard on yourself. And
which podcast do you like?
Oh, I listen to a lot.
You do?
I do.
We should do a whole thing on your favorite podcast.
I can do that.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't listen to podcasts because I have the wandering mind issue.
Yeah.
And like they'll be talking and I'll be very interested. And then about 5 minutes in, I have no idea what they said for the last 2 minutes.
There are some times where I will, I'll re-listen to it and everything, especially when we're driving a whole bunch.
Yeah.
I will just put it on in the car, and, there are days where you spend hours in your car. So
Yes.
you'll get through a couple, or I'll just replay it if I have to pause it and whatnot. But, yeah, I listen to a lot of Ed Milet. He's got a lot of great, people that come on.
Who is it?
Ed Milet.
Oh.
Love him.
I don't even know who that is.
He's wonderful. Yes, Ed, you're great. Thank you for being you. But he's had a lot of really wonderful guest speakers on his, and so I've gotten to listen to like Ryan Serhant. He's interviewed.
Yeah.
I just listened to one with Molly Fletcher, who I had no idea who she was, but she is amazing.
Really?
Yes. Alex and his wife, Layla Harmozy. I think that's how you say her name. She's wonderful too. But they're really just big entrepreneurs, but just really people that kind of get me jacked up and excited and bring good energy and all of that too.
Okay, so you'll have to give me that name again because
I will.
See, add something. So we'll put it somewhere when we post this so people can. How do you spell the last name?
Ed Milet, Mylett.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah, so people can find if you want to watch. So there's that.
What about you though? What keeps you going on long days?
Honestly, well, first of all, I have a work addiction.
Yes, you
is
do.
what I would say. Oh my gosh, am I that obvious?
I love you so much, and you're so pretty.
I have. No, let's not go there because we're going to talk about you then, and you won't like that. Because she's beautiful. I have to sit on a couch with her right now. Brings you way back down to earth. But anyway, yeah, I have a work addiction. People are addicted to different things, and I am addicted to work. And so work brings me joy, like a sense of accomplishment and joy.
It does, yes.
So I do get
that.
fire from that. And I also got fire from people because I am a true extrovert. So being around people, this job is like a perfect, if I could just build houses at the same time, it would be, we would be back where I was before.
Okay.
Which I would, that is what, that gives me like a lot of energy. And then the only other thing that keeps me going is just knowing, I'm supporting my family and taking care of my kids. And I love like that. And that hopefully one day I'll be able to go travel to all the places that I love to go. Like I do, vacation is important to me.
Yes.
Traveling is important
It's a good way to recharge.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And I like to go be a stranger in a place and be like a local.
Yes.
Like I enjoy a beautiful hotel. Who doesn't? But I love like staying in some funky little Airbnb like in town somewhere and then wandering the streets and I don't know where I'm going and I don't know where I'm eating and just meeting strangers.
Yes.
Yeah. So
being in the moment. I love that.
So I do love that. So that's that.
Perfect.
Okay. So now we're going to drink our Mina Lean.
Yes. Thank you for introducing me to it.
And y'all tell us what we would love to hear from you.
Yes. What keeps you going? What keeps you fueled?
Yes. Yeah. So please tell us.
Any tips or tricks you have for young moms?
And we'll do a whole episode on Diana's podcast, what she recommends. We will. Because I can't help with that. So we'll see you next time. Cheers.
Bye.